Welcome into the era of AI. Hello and welcome to this lecture. In this lecture, we're going to compare Microsoft Copilot, Google Gemini, and ChatGPT. And this is about coding. So we're going to take a piece of code or a prompt that we have used before to generate a drawing app that helps people draw, in which I've shown you how to draw Tom from Tom and Jerry. And we're going to test Microsoft Copilot first. So let's go ahead and hit the enter button. I don't want to test all of them simultaneously because that will just conflict and it will just make Chrome go very slow, and it will actually impact the way they write code. So from what I can see, it is really slow at writing code, pretty much similar to how ChatGPT would write the code. You can see it is pretty slow. So it has it is writing the HTML, it is still writing it, it hasn't finished yet. And we've been talking forever now. So I can actually stop responding. Second tool we're going to experiment with is ChatGPT 4. So I'm going to put this one to the test, and I'm going to have it create this simple app using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Obviously, it's going to be pretty much similar to Microsoft Copilot. So it's writing line by line. It's taking some time, so it is pretty slow, right? As you can see. I don't need to say it again. So the winner of the competition, in my opinion, in 100%, is going to be Google Gemini. So this one is a little bit faster than Copilot when it comes to writing code. Let me pause it. So Gemini is the last that we test because it's the winner. So let's go ahead here and paste in the prompt and hit enter. Notice that it's just going to generate the entire code outright, super fast. And it's much faster than the others because it's going to provide you with all the code, HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, all in one go. So here, as you can see, if I scroll down, this is the HTML, has already finished it. I can copy it. At this time, the CSS has been generated, and then the JavaScript has also been generated. At this time that it has generated all the pieces of code, ChatGPT has only generated the HTML, and Copilot was still struggling to get the HTML done, and still you can see it has written an incredibly huge HTML compared to Gemini, which just wrote this in much less lines. So it is much more advanced when it comes to coding ability. So the competition has been basically finished. The number one is Gemini AI, second one is ChatGPT, and the third is Microsoft Copilot. I hope that actually gives you an idea about the tools that you're using and what are the powers, the strengths and weaknesses of each one of them. But the bottom line is now you're learning about all of them so that you can actually use any of them anytime. Stay tuned, and I will see you in the next module, which is going to be about Perplexity AI.